And now to housing, which is in the middle of its key spring selling season. Today, we learned that sales of existing homes, the bulk of properties on the market, fell in April, declining for the second straight month. Now, this comes despite a pullback in mortgage rates, as well as an increase in the supply of homes for sale, which had been a major headache for that industry. Diana Olick has more.
This was built in the 70s.
There were plenty of shoppers out looking for homes this spring, but apparently not too many buyers, at least not as many as last year. Home sales in April fell more than 4% compared with the year ago, even though the supply of homes for sale was slightly higher. The expectation was that lower mortgage rates would help. The average rate on the 30-year fixed really plummeted in March when buyers would have signed the contracts for those April closings.
The fundamentals for higher home sales are improving, certainly job creation, low interest rates, and also additional inventory coming onto the market, more choices for consumers. But it takes a little time for the consumers to actually sign contracts and close the deals.
Prices are still rising, but the gains are shrinking. In the Northeast, prices were barely up 1% annually. Still, realtors say today's sellers have to get more realistic on pricing if they want to move their homes quickly.
On the upper end market, sellers need to be very cautious about how they price their home, otherwise they will not attract buyers.
Sales continue to be weakest at both the very low and very high ends of the market, but for very different reasons. At the low end, it's because there's precious little for sale. At the high end, it's because there's a glut, and prices need to reflect that. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick.